Hey everybody, welcome back to WeLikeDota and the WeLikeDota Community Night. Tonight we're going to do a random draft game for the first one, which should be kind of exciting. Oh, they changed it again. Dear Gavin, I actually like the way it was last time where we could see the pool of heroes, so once again we are stuck in this limbo of not being able to observe. I apologize for that, guys. So we don't actually know what heroes they're picking from, so it's going to be a surprise as they pop up. But hey, I don't mind any of the picks so far. Shadow Shaman's great. Great pusher in this patch. Oracle, Winter Wyvern, Witch Doctor, those are all solid pickups, as long as you're familiar with the way that Oracle plays. I don't hate Pudge when he's on my team. I do hate him when he's on the other team, so that's fine. Both sides have some good amount of lockdown. Always a good thing. I will say the range seems to be better on Radiant than it does on Dire, but the Dire team does have some more damage potential at this point. So I think Radiant really needs to pick up a damage hero right here. They've got a lot of abilities that scale into damage. I mean, like when you've got Witch Doctor Death Ward or Lich's Ultimate. That's all a lot of damage, which is fine. Winter Wyvern, of course, with his like weird set of abilities, can do a lot of damage as well. But ultimately, they need some serious carry potential there. Alright, so on the Dire side, we've got Monster on the Pudge. We've got Neil on the PL. Sea Donkey will play the Shadow Shaman, Lord Day on the Timber Saw. Ooh, nice set. And Earthshaker is yet to be picked up. Who will be playing that? Earthshaker. Oh, Propitiation. Okay. Then on the Radiant side, we've got Epic Fail on the, not the Range Barracks, but the Clinks. The Peru's highest MMR. Ooh, what a title. Is on Winter Wyvern. Juice will be playing the Lich. Where did everybody else go? Here they are at bottom. Elihu on the Oracle. Good luck on that guy. I don't understand that guy. Epic Fail will be playing the... oh no, I already said Epic Fail on Clinks. And Black Holes Matter. Rounding out the roster here on Witch Doctor. And he's got the monkey! I love that monkey. I wonder if he has the bongo drums too. How good would that be, right? Okay, so Radiance, scouting hard and going as 5, but looking for bottom rune. I think if they were massing as 5, you probably didn't... You wanted to let this Timbersaw feel safe at bottom and let him go in, rather than harassing him out of the lane there. But Dire will take a free top rune. It'll be fine. At least you posted some damage on him. And hey, every little bit counts when it's somebody as tanky as Timbersaw, right? So shuffling around a little bit. Clinks to get the bottom rune.
No more bets, please.
Shadow Shaman with the early ward. Interesting. I've actually never seen anybody place it directly on the ramp there. But that's very effective. It still covers the rune spot. Still has good coverage. Okay. So anyway, typical Pudge mid. No slam on Monster there. Oh, Oracle though. Okay. Okay. I can get behind this. Once again, I don't understand playing... I've played Oracle a couple of times. I just... his set eludes me. There are just some heroes that you just don't really get. So we've got a 2-1-2 laning setup. No, I apologize. That was wrong. Oh, we're still missing Earthshaker. Uh-oh. Okay, no pause for him. Okay, we'll see what happens. Not really my call, but hopefully he will pop in soon. Probably just some connection issues or something. But, you know, that's not a bad call on the part of Dire to at least have your support go with your safe lane and Timbersaw being a solo carry, or solo off lane rather. If you have to be down a hero, not a bad place to be. Oh, and here we go! Earthshaker's back! Going on this PL hard, but, ooh, there's a Jackal, but it's kind of out of position, which means that Shadow Shaman's going to eat some harass here. Heel's gonna go for it, but that puts him in a risky position, so he's gotta back out. I don't know why I'm on KDA, sorry. There we go. Much better. Oh my gosh. Okay, Oracle, I think he got hooked. I saw on the mini-map the Oracle move from, like, this position over here, out to the river, which means that he must have gotten hooked by the Pudge. The Pudge anticipating the rune get, and, punishing the Oracle for going after it naked. Oh, not naked. He's got plenty of items. Alright, well, even so. The Oracle and Pudge still at same last hits. Lynx is leading the pack, though, which will be good for him. We've got a gank opportunity coming here with the Fisher block. Probably likely to. He's trying to make up some ground, guys. He's just looking for his team to go in, but PL's real low. He's got to run, so Earthshaker should be moving. There he is. He's just going to punch the Winter Wyvern in the back. That's right. Take that, Dragon Tail. Punch. Okay, we got a TP in response. So Pudge is now here. Ooh, look at this. Lich hiding in the woods, but nobody knows he's there. Oh, he's going to TP out. Ooh, the hook just misses. A little bit of a short range at level 1. Ooh, level 2 even. I apologize. When I'm zoomed out, it looks like level 1. But that does leave Radiant to free farm both mid and bottom, so they gotta make use of this. You can't sit around 4-top and not do anything with it. Otherwise you get out-leveled. Here's the roaming Pudge. He is spotted by the wards. Anytime you've got a Pudge on the map, having wards is really a great idea. As a matter of fact, even when you're midding up against a Pudge, it's not a terrible idea as the mid opposite to grab an observer and actually just place it here out of tower range, so that you can watch the Pudge if you don't have good vision. Because remember, he's on high ground. If you're last hitting down there, in the river position. Okay, bottled arcane rune. There was an attempt to deny, which was kind of smart. If you know you can't get to it, if you can shoot it down before the other guy gets it, then that's not a bad idea. But in this particular case, why are we under Pudge? Oh, Witch Doctor. Okay. Pudge did get the arcane rune on bottle. He's saving up for his... Oh, big hook. Hook into Rot, chasing. And that's... So he knows how to play the Pudge Rot very well right there. That was the right thing to do, was just walk beside him. When you're playing Pudge, you turn on Rot and walk next to them. You don't try to right-click them and swing your hook or whatever weapon you've got going at him, because the Rot does a lot of damage and slow. Good Timber Chain. And he'll knock him down before he has to retreat. Timber Chain's out. Uh-oh. Link's on the hunt. He's gonna go for it. There's a right click, there's another right click, but he's gonna Timber Chain out. Ooh, just barely out. Nice. Well played. Timber Chain is such a weird ability. It's a great escape, it's a great initiation, it's a great damage dealing type of ability as well. Need some trees, but now you can use your iron branches to plant some trees if you need to. That's super skill heavy to do so, but it's pretty cool. And from what I hear, it makes you feel a little bit like Spider-Man, shooting webs and moving to him. Earthshaker with a fissure, but it's a long-range stun harass rather than a block. So 2 heroes against 1, they're able to turn that around and chase him out of lane. It looks like we've got a couple heroes looking to get back into lane here at top. Of course, the plan here is to have Phantom Lancer come online, but whoa, he's real low. Be able to shift so that he can get out in a shackle to save him, so they can't right-click him down. But now Shadow Shaman's in trouble. No, run, Neil, run! Don't go back in. Shadow Shaman's just gotta run, and he's gonna die. It was a good save, though. Shackles to save, definitely a team player, right? Fissure blocked. Uh-oh. Link's is in trouble, but he can't go invisible. Helps a lot. Able to walk around. Fissure is such a great skill. The trick is to know like where you can place it, where it'll actually block movement completely, and trap people in really uncomfortable positions. The other trick with Earthshaker is making sure you trigger his aftershocks. So playing his Enchant Totem, which gives your next right click added damage, actually like powering up your next right click does trigger aftershock. So you keep alternating between like, you know, working up your enchant totems and triggering the aftershock and using it and stuff to do extra damage around you. Pretty cool. Great support hero. Very aggressive, long range stun. Oop, missed Timber Chain. He'll be alright. Okay, so we've got some push going against top. Lich and Winter Wyvern are really punishing this lane. A lot of harass. Winter Wyvern's really good for that, and Lich normally is able to pull the lane back with his sacrifice. But in this particular case, they want to push. So instead of sacrificing a whole lot, I mean, he's got it on cooldown. But it's not like they're trying to pull away the last hit potential from the Phantom Lancer. They're more just looking to play aggressively against him so that the Phantom Lancer either dies or can't get the farm that he needs. At this point, anyway. A little bit of engagement. Shadow Shaman trading a little bit with the Lich. X down first. Lich playing a little high ground, gets shackled. And they're both going to walk away with half health. That'll happen. One of the tricky things about Lich is ult doesn't... I mean, I don't think he's on ult yet, right? Nah. Well, he's got level 6, level 1 ult. No mana for it. But if there are no other heroes around, that really doesn't do a whole lot. Heroes or creeps, rather. They kind of want to wait for a group. In that one-on-one fight, it wouldn't have helped him. Engagement bottom. Timber's Saw is real low, running through the horde. Misses a Timber Chain. That could be fatal right there. Indeed it is. He trades for a lot of damage though, and Witch Doctor now low. Oh, able to pop a wand. That was actually... that probably saved his life. Oh, no, here's a Rot. He's under a chase, but Oracle going after him. No, gotta run. Ah. It's alright. Now Oracle now. Looking to harass back. I think they could have taken... oh, I see. The whole team's rotating in, and now Shadow Shaman's in trouble. And now dead. Here's a TP in response. Earthshaker playing back. Which is the right thing to do because he was really almost dead. What an exchange. Nice deep ward here. Good sentry, especially against the Clinks.
Bottom is missing.
So many weird abilities with Oracle. The way that he sort of chains his abilities together to do effective either healing or damage is really weird. Takes some practice to get that right. But he's definitely a team player. With the way... oh! Illusion hooked! Good save, good save. Ah. They cut him down. Now what are you gonna do? I wonder if the Timber Saw will get to Aghanims this game. Get that double chakra going. That's always amusing to see.
Radiant's top tower's taking hits.
In the meantime, in the farm game, it looks like Clinks is leading the charge against the Phantom Lancer. 36 last hits to the 25 that Phantom Lancer has. And now we've got Oracle versus Shadow Shaman mid. Shadow Shaman on no mana. Can't push the tower just yet. Oh, big fight. So Pudge just gets the Witch Doctor in the side shot. And Clinks has to play back. I used to have a really hard time playing Clinks. I really didn't understand the way that his Death Pact worked. But consuming a creep, friendly or enemy, gives you increased damage based on that creep's health. So anytime before you fight, you actually hook across the fissure and now into a bad spot. In between 3 heroes, cut down pretty quickly. So that Pudge Hook doing some work. Pudge is on the run. Winter Wyvern wants him, but he knows that he can't chase into that position. Now he has to move out of the chakra. Witch Doctor's there to help. Both are down. Winter Wyvern's not flying anymore, so instead they will just harass a little bit and probably go back to normal laning. I don't think anybody can go on anybody just yet. So anyway, like I was saying with the Clinks, anytime before you go into an engagement, you really want to do consume somebody so that you can get like their that bonus damage. That's the way you want to fight, is that plus damage. I mean, of course that makes sense, but that's something you always got to be thinking about when you're playing Clinks. Otherwise, you're not using his kit to the way that you can really gank. He's not like a Riki where you can just walk around invisible and just initiate. Now Pudge behind the Oracle. This Oracle looks like he's in trouble. Turned into a chicken, hooked in the rot, and into the ultimate. He's dead. So Pudge pushed all his buttons. Look out, guys. That's what happens. Now amassing for a big team fight at mid.
Radiant's top tower's in bad shape.
Radiant's pushing 2 on top tower, and they probably are ready to TP in. Let's see if they got the TP scrolls. There's one on board. There's another on board. Yep. Ready to go. But Radiant look like they're going to respond to top. Now the problem with that is that leaves 3 at mid to push. With the creep wave coming.
Lost the top tower.
They'll probably push, and Pudge will look for a hook.
Trouble brewing at Radiant's bottom tower.
So because top fell back, they're rotating at least the Earthshaker to top. See if Pudge goes as well. Waiting for the bottle. Instead he's going to go back mid and see if he can get a hook there. Gonna wander out to high ground. Pudges love to hook from this high ground, by the way. You really need some vision up here anytime you think that they're going to start pushing into your side of the river. There's so many spots from up here where he's out of vision range, and he's relatively safe, where he can just hook to so many positions and he can see them across across the middle lane. Biggest counter to Pudge. It's the hook. It's the wards, man. You just need to see where he's gonna typically go from. Earthshaker now on the run. Oh my gosh, that did so much damage right away. Wow. What the heck, man? So mean. Oh no! Huge Lich ultimate. That sucked. There were no other creeps at all to bounce around. Oh, PL needs to get out. Oh, that's one of the craziest things. No, run your main guy. No, what? No, run. Yeah, no. Okay. A lot of people like the way that PL plays with after the changes. I actually do not like him exactly for that case because he's got this Phantom Rush thing, which every time you right click wants to just throw you into a terrible position right in front of the enemy. Like, it's great for chasing down solo heroes and initiating, whatever, but like, if you're not really wanting to fight, if you accidentally right-click, you just run into a terrible place. That was a great shortcut timber chain right there to that tree, though, by the way, across the river. It's such a weird game to play Timbersaw, because you have to constantly be aware of, like, where all the trees are on the map, and most of the time, as a normal hero in this game, you do not pay attention to trees. I mean, they're kind of jukey, they're kind of like, you know, oh, I need to eat a tree with a, you know, tango or something, but like, oh, big hook. Immediately going into healing, but I don't think that's going to do a whole lot against the Pudge ult. Like dismember just too strong, right? Death Ward. He's so tanky, he's able to just walk through it and get away. Nice. Oh. Timber Chakra back and forth, and he's going to Timber Chain out. He's one hit, but he's safe. And there's an Echo Slam, a huge one across multiple heroes. Oh no! Timbersaw! Timbersaw falls to the Clinks. Didn't see him there, popped up right behind him. Now Clink's in trouble against the PL. Does cap off the Earthshaker, now he's going to run under Invis, but yeah. PL's got to back out. Oracle with a stun, long range, but he's low health, so he actually needs to get back. He's going to get rushed. Nope. Not under tower with Winter Wyvern there. So that's good.
Towers seen better days.
So Clinks is now on Orchid. Great item for Clinks. Really shutting down so many abilities and so many ways to escape. Which is why it works great on that sort of Invis gank kit. So it's no surprise with all those successful hooks that Pudge is leading the net worth board. Lynx is right behind. So the gankers are definitely winning this exchange. Can't hook against the 3. Well, he could, but against the 4? No, definitely not. Not right now. Not safe. Gotta walk out. He goes for it past the creep wave. But does not connect. Which might be for the best.
The Dire might want to mine their top tower.
Lynx to defend. Both Dire heroes are low, so he's gonna go on it, but doesn't see the Timbersaw there. Ooh, that chakra. Just hurting a lot right there. Now PL in a bad spot. Needing a lot of aggro, and even with Timbersaw's assist from a ranged perspective, not able to save his teammate there. So there's a big hook, but death on the way. That Winter Wyvern was DOA to the hook. Pudge also loves these positions right here. The hook from. Whenever you're playing against a Pudge, you have to think like a Pudge. If I were Pudge right now, where would I want to stand to hook somebody? Where is out of vision? They juke up, and that was good. Where's out of vision where I can pull somebody across to a position that is impassable? Because that's the best. Anytime you can pull them up to some terrain where they have to walk all the way around to get back down, or get back to the safe portion of the map, that gives you and your teammates so much opportunity to just cut them down.
Trouble brewing at Radiant's.
Winter Wyvern just plays with no fear. Shadow Shaman does have a bunch of stuns on board. He's going to look to cut down this Winter Wyvern with the Serpent Wards and his own right click, so that was good. Clinks is right there. Clinks is going to kill him. Oh, good stun. Good stun to save the teammate. No! One last right click does end it anyway. That was pretty close, though. There's a chase. They really want this Pudge. It's payback time! Little bit of icy blood. No! Chase! Okay. Pudge is gonna get away. That was close. Instead, they're backing out to get this Echo Slamming crazy guy. And Pudge is going to look for a hook against this weak hero. He anticipated his movement forward, but because Lich went back to go after the PL, that's why that missed. And now Timber Chain follow-up. No, he's gonna hunt the Witch Doctor. Okay, there's the Timber Chain. Now he's just gonna look to go on who he can, targets of opportunity, but Oracle's already healed up. Should be fine. Alrighty then, back to top lane. We've got this Clinks and Oracle pushing up against team of 3. Ugh, scary one too. Pudge, Shadow Shaman, and Timbersaw there. A lot of tank and a lot of lockdowns. This is really dangerous. There comes the Hex. Ether Blast. No Shackles follow up. But don't need it because there's a hook into a little bit of Razor Carnage. Get that Whirling Death going. So many weird heroes in this game that actually like play a little different.
Radiant's top tower's hurting.
Where you're not following the conventional formula of Dota and just doing like right click and some abusive stuff, but rather like, I mean, Pudge plays different, Hook is different than any other ability in the game, sort of. And you know, Timbersaw, which is Spider-Man. Oh, that was a great fissure block. Because now, like, look where he has to walk in order to get out of that. There was just no escape. Now Winter Wyvern. Gonna ice heal himself, but he's gonna die to abilities. He's still vulnerable to abilities when he's in that form. Because you can't right click him doesn't mean that you can't kill him.
Radiant's bottom tower ain't a pretty sight right now.
Kill count's relatively even, but I gotta say the map advantage goes to Dire at this point.
Trouble brewing at Radiant's bottom tower.
Threatening high ground and closing off more of the map. Got a good ward here. I love these ward paths, by the way. 6.86 really did a huge service being able to get to this. This used to be really hard to get to. If you were on the back foot and Dire had pushed up like this before and placed a deep ward like this onto the high, ward spot, it was actually difficult to get that as a support. You had to walk all the way around, place your sentry, place your observer, and take it out. But now this path is so much safer. I really like that, actually. Speaking as a support player, I do play a lot of support. Okay. So, Radiant's reaching out to get some farm in the jungle, but Dire's invading. So pushing up at mid, so this is pretty dangerous. They're going to hook this Lich. Okay, that was kind of a giveaway, but there's the hook attempt. Almost, but did not quite have the range. Now they're going to rotate right, and they're going to look for a kill in the jungle. Remember, there's a path up here now. This becomes really dangerous. It's going to be a team fight. Okay, lockdown with Winter Wyvern because they want to stun and run. But they're really cut off for their escape path. There's like a force staff. They need to commit one way or the other. They need to fight. They're able to cut down the Pudge because they're all able to converge. Little bit of confusion delay there, but getting back to it. Timbersaw on the run. He gets the long stun from Oracle. And he's going to get cut down. Well played. That was a good stun. And that stun on Oracle is weird. The length of time that you channel it is the length of time that the stun lasts, so that was actually well executed because kind of held it, channeled it until they needed to lock him down in place and then let it go. So the max channel time played into how long the Timbersaw had to sit there. I do love me a good Force Staff. I like that he has it there. So much utility with Force Staff. I mean, just the fact that you can cast it on enemy heroes as well as your own. I always look for those opportunities to just, like, Force Staff an enemy player into a bad position. Always gotta keep that in mind when you've got it in your inventory. Things on the hunt.
Trouble brewing at
Man
Radiant's
taking
bottom
point with
tower.
invis. Ooh, that hook almost connected. It wouldn't have actually drawn him back since he's invisible, but it would have done some damage. Okay, Clinks does the reveal, Lich gets hooked. Big engagement.
Radiant's bottom tower seen better days.
Death Ward comes down, but doesn't have too much of an effect against the tanky heroes.
Bottom tower.
PL now having a bit more health to go around. But Dire able to easily take this fight. Got 4 down with Clinks on the run. In that position, you just have to make sure that you don't leave any low health heroes that are goable out alone in case the Clinks turns around and tries to, like, you know, take a revenge kill. But other than that, they were pretty safe. With 4 heroes down, they're going to push. They go mid, Clinks to defend. But he's got to bug out immediately because otherwise Pudge can hook him and he knows that the rest of the team is following behind. They should be able to get a tower out of this.
Radiant's mid tower's coming apart. Radiant's gone and fortified their structures.
Okay, they did a good job of splitting up there. I'm sure everybody knows, but no, with Whirling Death. I'm sure everybody knows, but really, anytime you see that Lich ult come down, you just need to get away from each other. Because it'll just keep bouncing around. PL gets cut down. That Whirling Death doing a lot of work there. Fissure as well. It was a great Fissure. Divide and conquer, right? But, uh-oh. I actually think that kind of trapped the Timbersaw, but that's okay, guys. Fissure's OP. Sometimes good things happen, sometimes bad things happen. You just gotta roll with the punches. The Radiant now with the pushback.
Dire's mid tower won't last much longer.
Trying to take this tower.
Them Dire buildings are tough as nails.
They've got this invisible Pudge creeping up behind him. So creepy, man. That was rude. Looking for a kill to dismember right away. Yeah, it was gonna be a dismember rod off invis. So mean.
Dire's mid tower's having technical difficulties.
Now Pudge looking to clean up. Looking for the hook. Witch Doctor jukes him. Nicely played. But no, oh! There's no running from that Phantom Lancer rush. I will say that is when Phantom Lancer rush pays off. When somebody's trying to get away, it's just so hard to get away from him. I actually don't really like the way that he's changed, but he chases better now, but pushes not as great.
Radiant's mid tower's getting banged up.
I'm sure that's kind of necessary, but I don't know. He just feels like a different hero that I don't enjoy the playstyle of.
Radiant's mid tower could use a hand. Radiant's mid tower ain't doing so good.
I don't like playing him, and I don't like being on the receiving end of that multi-illusion Phantom Rush thing. Shadow Shaman in a position that was right outside the walls, okay. A little bit of a blind hook. Oh, I see. He was just playing a ward there. That's a great ward position. Getting it up onto the high ground is great. Gives you so much information about where people are. They are pinging it out, so they know it's there. They're going to cut down, which was really, really good of them to do. Because that's what Pudge would love to have, is vision of high ground in base, so that he can throw hooks willy-nilly across the walls. And that's so demoralizing, too, when you're trying to put up base defense on high ground, to have Pudge just singling you out one at a time. It's pretty miserable, so getting those wards off of your territory is really, really important. They've got a smoke off Dire, and they're going as a team.
Radiant's top tower's taking
And they
hits.
did it right. They smoked and then threw on the minimap. Remember, that's what you should be doing anytime you're gonna call for a smoke. Uh-oh, just quickly cult. You know, I think it faded out. But they're okay. Pink's on the chase, looking for Shadow Shaman, but they've got him here, so they're able to turn it around. Shadow Shaman being threatened, throwing down his wards defensively. That'll be okay. Looking for a stun, maybe a fissure block. They're able to catch the Witch Doctor out. Okay. That was a pretty decent Echo Slam. Did catch a couple heroes and cut down their health. That Pudge, he really wanted that Lich. Like, hook him. He would have died anyway, but... Just, kill secured. Now they're going to siege the high ground. They do want their creep wave first, so here come the creeps. Creeps take point. Heroes are scared. Oh no, Pudge wanted to take point. Brave and wise. Maybe he heard me. Who's to say? Ooh. Ooh. That force staff dodge. Nice. That was actually pretty skillful. Well played. Okay, but now... Okay, Fissure will hold you in place for that hook.
Bottom tower's getting the business. Radiant's top tower's taking hits.
This high ground defense is so scattered.
The Dire best do something about
So crazy.
bottom tower.
Oh, good hook.
7 in a row.
Oh, no.
About that.
That was rough. So able to kill the Oracle with a long-range hook across the wall. And that tower is so almost done. Six health points. Never saw waiting to knock it down. More great wards. Ugh. Winter Wyvern, just defense for sure, but those abilities getting him anyway. Death Ward cuts down Earthshaker, but now they've got trouble brewing on their right flank. Their left. Stage right. Their left. Oh no! Everybody falling. Run, Witch Doctor, run! That Phantom Rush. Yeah. Ugh. That's rough. So, they've got a buyback, possibly a dieback here. And that's probably gonna spell game. 2 towers down, high ground broken, 39 to 22 kills, and threatening to take top rack. They might hang in there, look for a turnaround, but it's gonna be pretty hard to come back from that deficit. And if it were me, against a Pudge and a team with a lead like this, I would call GG, because I hate being fountain hooked. Even after they enlarge the fountain and stuff, that does not stop the Pudge from wanting to fountain hook. Not like trick fountain hook, but like, you know what I mean, just camping fountain. It's a guilty pleasure of every Pudge player I've ever known to do that. They just love making everybody else have a bad time. Can't remember which pros who said it, but in an interview I do remember hearing somebody say, when, like some pro player, when asked what is the goal of Dota, like what's the point of the game, he said like, the point of the game is to make the enemy team as angry as possible. Which is quite apt, because not only are you winning, but if you're playing a Pudge, that is exactly what you're trying to do the whole game. Just make them angry and miserable. No wonder this game is toxic. The bad feels are everywhere. Oh, look at that. Ah. Ooh, wouldn't escape. He's a chicken, but he's on the run. He's actually gonna get out. Hopefully. Okay, well, we had that Echo Slam. Cut down a lot of the health, but... Oh, okay. 2 Radiant Heroes down. The, ugh, that double Chakram. And... good Glimmer Cape. Such nice teamwork. You guys are the best. Yeah, don't forget you can use Glimmer Cape on a teammate. That's pretty slick. God. Oh god, Winter Wyvern. No! No, your first step won't save you from there. But that coconut. So, it's still bouncing. That's hilarious. Coconuts are OP, people. Beware the coconut. Now look at this. Fountain camping. Where's the hook? Where's the hook? Dude, the game's just gonna get rude from here. Oh, they got one! Fountain got one! Big death ward. Oh! Let us out, indeed. They couldn't walk across the chakram. That's hilarious. Comebacks indeed. Oh, game is paused. So that we can clearly observe this strat.
Radiant's mid tower's getting the what for?
Yep. So now it's just a fight of the trolling. Well, guys, while you guys are just punching each other in the face, the creeps are going to take base. So that is game. Well, thanks to everybody for watching. Do hope you enjoyed the video and all of the comical plays. And I'm glad everybody had fun. Or at least I hope all the players had fun, despite the the trolley plays. So if you would like to play in one of the community night games, we do play every Wednesday night starting at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Look for us at WeLikeDota.reddit.com for the organizational messages. We're also in the in-game chat channel named WeLikeDota. Feel free to check that out, and I hope to see you one of these nights. Good luck in your Dota, guys, and have a good night.